second term that I learned during this pandemic, the so-called the new normal. Sounds very interesting, but honestly, gives scary dreams. But the new normal, I felt again, I'll try to keep it very simple. So, what is the new normal? First, let's empathize with students. We are talking about education needs and all, but what is the student doing? He's at home. He is not even able to meet his friends. He's not able to go out. Obviously there is an element of lack of exercise because which people don't realize, but that is happening. At the same time, we as parents keep telling the students that our kids that you are only watching TV or you are on YouTube or whatever, but let's understand that digital screen is their only pastime. They don't have anything else to do. And the most important is that strong earning for its his or her parents time, which I don't know about you, but someone like me who's a bad parent, I'm not able to give that much time to my son. And that I think reflects in today's students, where the entire mental health issues and other discussions that we have been having percolates or comes out of these type of situations. And I think we need to attack this, if we want to ensure that such situations don't arise in the current scenario. Then we go to parents. Now, a lot has been told. As schools, we are also struggling. We are telling parents to pay. Parents are not paying. Our thriving ecosystem is losing the word thriving. All those type of challenges are happening. But if you see, let us also empathize with what a typical parent is facing. There are hell lot of operational challenges. So they don't have, let's say, they might maybe short of enough digital screens because now they have to invest one completely for their child. They must be having challenges of their own work from home. There is a job loss issues, there are pay cut issues and whatnot. And on top of that, they also need to do all the stuff at home which earlier people used to do for them, things like cooking, cleaning and stuff like that. And as if that is not enough, I mean, obviously financial challenges keep sitting on top of it. And hence there is this big challenge and big strong mentality from the parent also in the current scenario, to safeguard as much money as possible. It's a typical human psychology, and it's nothing new what is happening right now. And finally, we also need to empathize with teachers. I think, I mean, hats off. I mean, I used to teach at one point of my career, but I really can't become a teacher. I mean, the way the people are adapting and the pace at which teachers are adapting across schools, across the entire world is too good. I mean, of course, there are training needs, and training now is not only on content, but also on the style of delivery because it is fully online and it has its own challenges. And on top of that, a teacher, like a general parent or a general person, also has needs to support at home. So do all the additional work that is earlier they were perhaps not doing, and that just makes the thing so difficult for them. And then obviously there are challenges of school shutting down and they're losing jobs and whatnot. So the new normal. And at the same time, I have put in bold the word called government. With due respect, I mean, I think, I don't want to be diplomatic here. I personally feel that, governments need to invest on better educationists on their panels and on their, on their ministries and stuff like that. The strategies and the communication have been more political than actually supporting schools. Somewhere the lack of, support that they can have in government schools, they are using the same rules and policies for the private schools, which is I think not fair. And at the same time, I'm sure there are people who would do good work. I mean, one of the people in this panel itself, apart from me, if joins the government in the education department, can do a far better job. So on that note, we have been just innovating, and we have been just coming, struggling to innovate based on the new rules and policies the governments are carrying out. Online screens are bad, this is bad, that is bad, don't pay, do this, do that, and also I hope good sense prevails, better sense prevails. I think a collaboration is required amongst these four stakeholders for the new normal to be at least a good normal or a decent normal.